So today we are going to be working on fixing my stair disaster. My stairs are all different colors even though I use the exact same stain. So I'm going to walk you through how I am fixing that. So let's go. Our stairs have been quite the project, bigger than I had ever imagined, but Jamie had to replace these two corner steps, and he did that with butcher block pine and rounded them really nicely. So these are new pine. These next steps down are actually old pine. I thought they would stain the same because they're both pine, but I was very wrong. This step up here is very green, and these steps are very red, which I really do not like. And then this bottom step here, I'll show you in a second, is actually oak. For some reason, they had one oak step. We got a lot of different color variations going on here, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but I would like them to sort of at least follow the same theme of color. So what I'm gonna do today is show you how to get these red stairs to get rid of that red undertone by actually using a green stain. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but green will like cancel out the red. I did a lot of research. I should have conditioned the stairs before I stained them. That's one thing I've definitely learned in this whole process. Let's get started and I'll show you some of the problems we have going on, and we're gonna add some green stain to these stairs. So this is the product I'm using. It's Minwax wood finish, and it is semi-transparent, and you can actually tint it to a lot of different colors. So I tinted it to this green color. It looks like paint when you open it. I'll show you. But yeah, so you have to like go to the paint desk and actually tint it. It looks a little scary to be putting this green paint on my freshly sanded and stained stairs, but it's supposed to work. So let's go. All right. So if you can see that, it looks like green paint. This is my most red, terribly ugly step in my opinion, sorry. So let's see if we can get it less red. Scary. Oh boy, looks a little green. Breaking out a little bit. I'm gonna wipe off any excess. Still looking red, but let's compare it and see how it's going. Seems to be toned down. I would say that the reds are still like there, so maybe I can try a couple more coats. I'm actually kind of shocked. It's like working. So that is the pine board, and these are the old pine that looked, if you guys remember, that looked super red compared to that one, and all I did was that green. I might do one more coat on it, still needs to dry a little better, but they're looking just more like brownish, which is what I wanted. This is just a different piece of wood, so all the grains are really different, but honestly I like it. It's like kind of that old world feel I'm kind of going for. And once we clean all these up and put poly on it, it'll look a lot more done as well. And I have to fix all these stuff going on here with the back of the steps. I haven't even finished that. Gotta fix some white, so I got a long ways to go. But they're like matching. I mean, you guys saw them before. They were like totally different. I am gonna do at least one more coat on this one, maybe even two. There's still some red coming through, but holy smokes, it's so much better. All right, so I just wanted to quick explain to you guys why this worked, to give you a little lesson in the color wheel. So anytime something is a color like red, how you balance it out is the opposite of the color wheel. So I'll show a color wheel on the screen. And the opposite of red is green, so like straight across from it. So that's why it got canceled out. So according to the color wheel, anytime you have like a type of wood that you really just aren't happy with the hue that's underneath, go opposite of that color wheel and get a tinted stain of that color and put it right on top. You might have to sand down some of the poly. This has no poly on it, so I'm not sure how all that would work. This will have poly at the end, but it doesn't right now. the color tinted stain doesn't actually like change the darkness or lightness of the stain. So like it didn't get any darker or lighter, obviously. So if you like a piece of furniture, but you just don't like the hue that's behind it, it's a really cool way to like get rid of that hue. I am crazy impressed with this right now, that like this is starting to match this. I kind of can't believe it. It doesn't make sense, laws of science, I don't know, but it worked. So the next step on these stairs is to put my water-based poly on top. The reason I'm going with water-based is because there is no amber tint to water-based poly, where there is an amber-based or a reddish hue to oil-based poly. So that's something to note as well. And then that will just make these stairs look really finished and professional, and also protect them, because these are obviously going to be walked down a lot and a lot of traffic.
What are you doing?
Painting the stairs for the, I don't know, 500th hour. I got my artist brush, I got my big brush, and I got my roller. Gotta get in all those little...
It's looking good though. It's looking really good.
Thank you. So the stair project is finally complete, and I'm so happy with it. I ended up having to repaint quite a bit of the black and fix a lot of the white, and obviously you guys saw my whole disaster with the stain with the stairs, but it all turned out so beautiful. It just took a lot of work to get there, but I'm really happy with it. That green stain was a lifesaver. It totally matches all the stairs now. So such a cool trick to use on wood. If you guys have anything like it, let me know if you try it out and it works for you, but it worked awesome. So the stairs are pretty much done. We still have to do some molding up here and obviously finish all the hardwood flooring, but this space is looking so beautiful. I really love it as you walk in the door. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, but make sure you follow along with our Stately Tutor updates, and we'll see you guys next time.